Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more season 3 of my team on F1 2020. Switch that around this time around. Anyway, we need to renew our sponsorships today, so we will renew our sponsors with the given sponsors that we had. I think we are good enough to continue the good sponsorship relationship with these firms. Anyway, moving on to the R&D tree, we have 1855 to the bank, in the bank. What am I saying? Anyway, we should invest in durability, I believe, but at the moment it seems like durability is a little too expensive, so we will turn to aerodynamics, which has some majors available. Front wing end plates or front wing turning vanes. I think we'll go for the turning vanes here for 1450. We should be able to get it before the next Grand Prix or the Grand Prix afterwards, I think. So we're heading on into the Spanish Grand Prix, by the way, and yeah, we'll do this one. We will get it rushed for the next Grand Prix anyway. Before I forget, we'll revert back to column number 1 on our engine components. Of course, we're going into practice. We're heading on into the Spanish Grand Prix. As always, we will work on the practice programs, and then I'll meet you guys afterwards for qualifying. Welcome to qualifying at the Spain Grand Prix. We got a good car setup that I changes to. If we look at our custom setup here, aerodynamics 49 wings, transmission 50%, 55%, suspension geometry 310, 130, 0.05, and 0.23. Suspension is 142, 11, 34. Brakes are 100%, 50%, and tires are 22.6 in the front, 20.7 psi in the rear. So this is a setup I took off of James Baldwin. He had a hot lap setup video that I tried to follow. He's also an F1 esports driver, if you didn't know. Taking his expertise under our wing today, we are going to hope for another pole position start in the race. So Q1 is right now. Hopefully we can pass with flying colors, and then we will see if we can head on into Q2 and then eventually Q3. Our first lap of Q1 is a 115.7, sets us at P13. It's not good. We gotta go one more lap here. Let's see if we can improve on that. We just about scraped through into Q2. We set a P16. I tried to get faster than 115.7, but no, couldn't do it. So we are heading on into Q2. Latifi, Grosjean, Aitken, De Vries, Giovinazzi, and Schumacher all miss out on Q2. So let's just head on in and see what we can do there. Lap 1 of Q2 sits us at pole position with a 115.4. Don't know. Okay, Ricardo got a 114.7, so that is scary. Very scary. With 1 minute and 15.0, we are good enough to proceed into Q3, just about. We are in P9. Max Verstappen in P4 with a 114.7. 114.6 seems to be the record to beat right now, so hopefully we can do that. I highly doubt it, but at least we're in the top 10 right now. Magnussen, Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Russell, and Stroll all failed to qualify for Q3, so you know what? Let's go in and see how far up the field we can go. First lap of Q3 is very slow, extremely slow. 115.6 is even slower than my Q2 time. Not any good. We are gonna stick P10, I think. We gotta stay for P10. I'm gonna keep trying, but it's gonna be P10 in the end, I think. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with P10. I'm 1.7 seconds behind Max Verstappen. I've tried so many times trying to get this lap right, but whatever. P10 start. Let's see what we can do in the race.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Now, can I talk to you about Pierre Gasly? Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, and Kvyat, Norris, Perez, Lucky, and Lance Stroll, Russell, Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, and Albon, Magnussen, Schumacher, Pierre Gasly, and Antonio Giovinazzi, De Vries, Aitken, Grosjean, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Indeed, we will try for another top 10 finish. I mean, we're in P9 because Pierre Gasly took a grid penalty. But let's see here. I cannot do a medium to hard strategy here because my soft compound tires are set. It seems weird why I cannot change that, but I won't touch the strategy here. Seems like it's a very difficult task to touch this strategy. We will drop our fuel up to 32.4 laps and we should be ready for the Grand Prix. Let's hope that we can go up the field and hopefully get a podium by the end of the race. I have a strategy in mind, so let's see if it works out well. Getting ready for 5 red lights at the Spanish Grand Prix here. 5 red lights, Rich and overtake engaged immediately as we try to get past Lando Norris around the outside. Sainz up ahead and Kvyat and Ricciardo also up ahead. We will try to go on the inside line here as we prepare a dive bomb. Got a good turn out of there. Taking 6th place away from Sainz. Kvyat nearly takes us out. Let's see if we have wing damage here. No, we don't. Good. Kvyat nearly took us out. Looking at P4 now, Ricciardo up ahead.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
Alright, we're still pushing here. Where's Max Verstappen? I don't know. I think he's on pole, perhaps? Or P2? I wasn't really paying attention on the lineup here. Okay, that was a poor turn for me. The chaos of lap 1 really gets you, and then I start settling in. That chicane is always the hardest. I lose so much time there. Gotta work my magic in the next couple laps. Now that we settled in a little, let's try to work in the strategy that I learned in a masterclass. So they tell me to hug this. Not like that. I exceeded the track limit way too much there. But that is fine. It's all about hugging the curbs, this one. Barcelona's all about the curbs. Alright, Max Verstappen with the fastest lap. We're coming close. I don't know if we're catching, but we got a 119.7. It sucks, man. It sucks. Kvyat is right on my bum. We are losing a significant amount of time here. It's not looking good for us. Oh goodness. We are losing a lot of time. 8-second delta to Ricciardo. What is going on here? Oh Jesus. Is that Kvyat hitting me? Jeez, bro. Alright. Gotta do more lean laps. 10 seconds ahead. Alright, Max Verstappen in the pits, Bottas in the pits. We're going in this lap for mediums. Max Verstappen is just up ahead now. Rejoins the circuit just ahead of us. Okay, virtual safety car. Why? Antonio Giovinazzi's out of the session. Okay, what happened to him? Alright. Green flag running now. But we got a pit. Alright, quickly heading on into the pit lane here for our medium compound tires. We're pitting. Bunch of others caught up, so they're ahead of us. It might be a bad strategy, but we'll see. We shall see. We got the overcut on everyone. We're late. We're one of the late people to pit. Everyone's on mediums already. So let's hurry, boys. Quick, quick, quick. Attaboys. Nice. Alright. Perez is just once ahead. Just up ahead. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap, 117.17. Come on. I'm so slow on this circuit. Unbelievable. Kvyat goes ahead. We will outbrake him here.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focused.
That was very violent, but whatever. Take a collision, fine. No wing damage though. Or do I take slight? I don't know. I don't even know. Alright. Ay ay ay. This is Spain, but S is silent, man.
28.9 seconds.
Ay ay ay. We are so slow on this track. I don't know why I'm losing so much time. We're so slow. We took the position back from Lando. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that, but we got it done. Alright, hug this. Okay, so that was our fastest lap we've done. Oh, Kvyat is right on our right. Trying to overtake us here.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hards.
Come on, let's catch Kvyat. He overtook us just previously. Alright, 7 laps to go.
The current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
Oh, that was a horrible set of turns, man. What is wrong with me?
Green flag.
Magnussen is out of the session. Goodness me.
Virtual safety car deployed.
VSC deployed.
Positive delta. Virtual safety car
Alright.
deployed.
Another. Oh god, I gotta reduce my speed. Oh, just in time. Here we go, let's get some pace now. Kvyat is 4 seconds ahead.
Be on the mediums.
We have 14 laps to go, I believe. Oh no,
Virtual safety
Mick Schumacher is out of the race too.
speed immediately.
Another VSC, Jesus.
Your speed, our delta is 2.
Oh my god.
Slow your pace immediately.
2 drivers out of the race now. Alright, there we go.
The green flags.
Positive delta. Alright, we're back running. Alright, we gotta start pushing, man. We're on the mediums now, so let's push as much as we can.
Coming in this portion.
Oh, Jesus.
The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Huge pile up.
Information on Perez. They're retiring from the race. Drop your speed. Our delta is 2.
Okay.
And we risk a penalty.
Huge crash with well, all the Renault and a bunch of people got taken out there. Huge pile up again. That should be a full safety car, but we are
Is ending. Maintain
on a VSC.
till the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Alright, we're going. We've lost so many cars in this race, man. Oh, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going, and then we'll probably fit on soft compound tires towards the end. I think we can do it. We'll try. We will try. Alright, here we go. Going in for soft compound tires now. Instead of mediums, I want softs. So we got used softs, that's fine. We'll use them. We'll serve our 5-second time penalty for a collision with Gasly, which we will firm. It's a totally painful experience right now. We got a 10-second time penalty on Gasly too. Interesting. 4, 5. There we go. We're last. P17 after everyone is... Oh god. Everyone is out. What is this? 5 cars out?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Pit window again? What are you on about, bro?
Okay, gap ahead is 15.
Jesus, Max Verstappen is putting in a lot of fastest laps, but we are struggling on the other end. Oh boy. What's my tire wear like? 40%? We're going 6 more laps. I think we gotta firm a last place finish here.
No need to worry about
There we go. There goes Max Verstappen. At least he gave us DRS. Good. Ay ay ay.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Rain? What the heck? Out of nowhere. But I don't think it's gonna matter because we got 5 laps left. Each lap is approximately 1 minute and something. So got another 6 minutes of racing. So no rain this time. Seems like rain is common now. I don't know why. Did Codemasters put in a new line of code that says rain for almost every track? Like, that was a summary of my race, man. Poor turns. Absolute ishoutery. Max Verstappen is just getting faster and faster, man. Crazy how quick he is. Alright, we're still going strong here. All alone. 16.5 second gap to Sainz. I think the race is gonna end like this, so... Oh, Max Verstappen won the Grand Prix already, so I think after this lap it should be over. As we come across the line, it has been an absolute disaster of a Grand Prix for us. Anyway, here we come across the line now. I think it should be over here. Well, last place for us.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Another Spanish Grand Prix is over, and what a special race it was. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
So our car is fast because Max Verstappen gets P1 at the end of the Spanish Grand Prix. That's where we should be, but our driving let us down today. We are in last place in P17 after 5 disqualifications. I guess it is Spain, but the S is silent for everyone today, except for Max Verstappen. After the Spanish Grand Prix, we are sitting in P17, but our top 3, of course, was Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Valtteri Bottas. The podium positions are theirs, and then Stroll, Hamilton, Albon, Ricciardo, Ocon, Russell, and Kvyat to round out the rest of the points positions. Aitken, De Vries, Latifi, Gasly, Grosjean, Sainz, and ourselves round out the rest of the finishing grid, and then we have these 5 DNFs, Perez, Norris, Schumacher, Magnussen, and Giovinazzi all failing to finish the race. What a sad result. Yeah, we still maintain our P2 position in the driver's standings. Max Verstappen extending his lead to 113 points. We're still on 77, and we are 16 points ahead of Valtteri Bottas, sitting at P3 with 61 points. Constructor standings wise, we are still in the lead with 190 points. Mercedes just behind us with 111, 79 points behind us, and Ferrari with 96. I mean, we are still going strong on both grids here, on both standings, but that is all because of Max Verstappen. So big up the man, big up Max Verstappen. Anyway, well, I'm just gonna leave it there because I am so worn out after that race. There was so much stress. We had what, 3-4 VSCs, no safety car, but I don't know, I am so tired after that one, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a bizarre one, Spain, but the S is silent for everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, use the red button down below, and hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified when the next video goes live. I'm gonna try and pump these out, and of course next time out you're going to be experiencing Monaco with me, which, if you guys all know, in previous seasons of F1 2020, Monaco is the worst for me. So until that video comes up, I hope you stay safe and well, and I'll see you next time.